haunting at Poveglia Island. Have you ever heard of the hauntings at Poveglia Island? Poveglia Island stands as a spectral figure amidst the Venetian Lagoon, holding a dark and haunting history. Situated near Venice, Italy, this small island has been a witness to centuries of tumultuous events that have shaped its grim reputation. The origins of Poveglia Island date back to the 14th century when it was designated as a quarantine station. During the devastating outbreaks of the bubonic plague, also known as the Black Death, the island served as a place of isolation for those afflicted by the contagious disease. The bubonic plague wreaked havoc across Europe, claiming the lives of millions. Poveglia Island played a crucial role in attempting to contain the spread of the disease by isolating the infected. However, the desperate measures taken during this period led to immense suffering and death. The enforced isolation on Poveglia resulted in dire living conditions for the afflicted. Mass graves were hastily dug to accommodate the overwhelming number of deceased, contributing to the island's tragic aura and setting the stage for the paranormal legends that would later emerge. Over time, chilling tales began to surface, recounting horrific events and macabre occurrences on the island. Stories of cruel experiments, tormented souls, and haunting specters emerged, with the haunting aura of the island persisting long after the plague had subsided. In the 20th century, the island took on a new role as a psychiatric hospital. However, the conditions within the asylum only added to the island's grim reputation. Rumors of mistreatment, experimental procedures, and continued tragic deaths further cemented Poveglia's reputation as a place steeped in darkness. The hospital was eventually closed in the 1960s. After its use as a psychiatric hospital ceased, Poveglia Island was left in a state of abandonment, devoid of the human activity that once defined it. With the departure of staff and patients, the island fell into a desolate and eerie state, its buildings left to decay and the echoes of its troubled past lingering in the air. The once bustling buildings and facilities that housed patients and staff now stand as decrepit shells, consumed by nature's reclamation. Their crumbling structures paint a haunting picture, fueling the island's unsettling ambience. Tales of restless spirits, ghostly sightings, and chilling encounters have circulated, leading to the island being considered one of the most haunted places in the world. Meanwhile, in the interest of preserving the island's history and respecting the deceased, the Italian government imposed strict regulations. These restrictions prohibited public access to Poveglia Island, aiming to deter unauthorized visits and protect the site from potential vandalism or exploitation. Despite the limitations on access, Poveglia Island's haunting reputation continues to grow. Urban legends and chilling tales of ghostly apparitions, tormented spirits, and unresolved tragedies persist, perpetuating the island's mystique and allure. As years passed, the island's notoriety has transcended its physical boundaries, captivating the interest of filmmakers, documentarians, and writers. It has been featured in various media, from documentaries and television shows to books and movies, contributing to its enigmatic status. And despite the legal barriers, the island has become a magnet for thrill seekers and adventurers. Illicit attempts to visit Poveglia Island have been made, with unauthorized tours and clandestine visits adding to the island's allure. Poveglia Island's enigmatic history and haunting reputation have attracted the attention of paranormal investigators and researchers seeking to unveil the truth behind the reported supernatural occurrences. Various individuals and groups have undertaken investigations to probe the alleged paranormal phenomena on the island. These studies involve a range of methods, including electronic voice phenomena or EVP recordings, electromagnetic field measurements, and other techniques aimed at capturing evidence of the supernatural. Numerous testimonies exist, recounting encounters with unexplained phenomena on Poveglia. However, the findings of these investigations remain inconclusive, with evidence often inconclusive or open to interpretation, leaving the truth about the reported hauntings unresolved. Researchers also consider the environmental aspects of the island, such as its isolation, atmospheric conditions, and geographical features. These factors might contribute to the eerie ambience experienced by visitors, potentially impacting their perceptions. It was explained that the psychological aspect of visiting a place with such a dark history cannot be dismissed. The power of suggestion and the impact of the island's harrowing past on visitors' perceptions play a significant role in shaping their experiences and reported encounters. The investigations and claims of paranormal activities on Poveglia Island have not escaped skepticism. Critics and skeptics challenge the credibility of reported experiences and work to debunk the supposed hauntings, often attributing them to natural or psychological factors. In addition, The ethical implications of promoting and exploiting a location with such a tragic history raise concerns. The fine line between genuine research and sensationalism becomes blurred in the pursuit of understanding the island's mysterious reputation. The investigations into Poveglia Island's alleged paranormal activities present a landscape of conflicting evidence and experiences. Scientific scrutiny attempts to reconcile environmental and psychological factors with reported hauntings, yet the inconclusiveness of these studies leaves the island's mysteries largely unresolved. Despite its haunting past, the efforts to preserve Poveglia Island's historical significance and protect it from further deterioration continued. Several heritage and preservation groups advocate for the island's protection, recognizing its historical importance and the need to safeguard its structures and stories for future generations. Various proposals have surfaced, suggesting potential restoration and conservation efforts aimed at maintaining the island's historical integrity while potentially repurposing some structures for educational or cultural purposes. The delicate balance between preserving Poveglia's history and catering to public curiosity presents a complex challenge, particularly concerning tourism and its potential economic impacts. The clash between preserving the island's historical significance and the desire to visit it for its haunting reputation raised questions about responsible tourism and respecting the site's tragic history. It was highlighted that the development of the island for regulated tourism could offer economic opportunities for the surrounding region, drawing in visitors and revenue. However, this comes with the ethical responsibility of managing the narrative and visitor experience with sensitivity. The decision-making process regarding Poveglia Island's future largely rests in the hands of governmental bodies, while public opinion continues to play a pivotal role. The Italian government holds authority over the island and has the power to dictate its fate. Policies and decisions made by governing bodies will significantly influence the island's future. Meanwhile, various opinions exist among locals, historians, and the general public regarding the island's preservation and potential use. Balancing these perspectives will be crucial in determining the most appropriate course of action. The island's future remains a subject of ongoing debate, while the eerie tales and urban legends about it continue to circulate. And with that, we have come to the end of our video. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. This is Ben saying, see you next time.